Hi, everybody. Have you thought about how funny it is that we all like want to be special so bad? um, Most of us really feel the needs to stand out. For me, for sure, I have, and still do, have a huge drive to stand out in some way, to be special. And I think we all kind of do that. It's almost maybe too obvious these days because we're all on social media or making YouTube channels, trying to stand out, trying to get more popular, trying to get attention for us, for being something, for doing something, dancing, freaking some skill we have, talking, whatever stuff we like to do. But the thing that makes me crack up about it is there are a lot of humans on the planet. There are so many humans on the planet. What are we at now? 8 billion, 9 billion or something? What are we at? I don't know. It's a lot. It's overwhelmingly many. So how on earth are we all supposed to be like special? What is that? How is that supposed to work? Like if we're all trying to be special so bad, how can we pay attention to that many special things? It's too many. we we really look at like a few people, a few everything. I mean, even like businesses or whatever, there's a few of them that do get a lot of attention, that really are special, quote unquote. And we're all obsessing over them or constantly giving them our attention. And how are we supposed to? There's such a small number of them. And we, the rest of us, the billions of us, are like aspiring to do that too somehow. I mean, I think it's just hilarious at a really basic level. We're all trying to do that. Why do we do this? I don't know. I mean, that's a great question. Why do we need to do this? That's the only way that we feel like good about ourselves. If we're not getting some kind of attention or accolades, or we've accomplished some accomplishment, physical, mental, you get a good grade, you win the race, you are better than other people in some way. That's why we're good. That's why we're worthwhile. Because we can read faster, or run faster, or climb higher, or because we're taller, or what? Because we look better. What sense does that make? I definitely learned to do this from growing up. I had a parent who's very much into thinking, let's say, that you're special because of you do XYZ, you accomplish something. you're better at something, you know, and I don't know how much I heard the opposite of that, which is like more, you just are worthwhile. You could call it unconditional attention or love or worth, and that's where it starts to get a little spiritual, man. I didn't hear that side. I may have gotten the feeling sometimes of that kind of love, especially when I was very, very little, before I had achieved anything. So I don't think it was totally alien to me. But I was definitely raised under the, you got to achieve to be worth anything. And I think a lot of us, obviously, are raised like that. But if you look around for real, like, and see what we're all doing, I mean, most of us, this, like, striving so hard to get this, like, attention. It's, you gotta admit, kind of crazy. I think we all know it. At least in its current form, it's starting to look really crazy. Super crazy. With the technology now, we can all try to stand out. We can all put ourselves out completely to everybody on the planet. We didn't used to be able to do that so easily. And now we can all have these, like, visions of grandeur. We can all be like, oh, we're going to be special. And then we can all get shot down. But then, like, what do we do then? We get depressed, or do we say, oh, dang, I'm, like, not actually special in that way, I guess. I'm not. I am just another person. Just like the millions and billions of other people doing the same thing. I don't know, is that so bad? I think we're raised definitely to think that that is so bad. And we get real depressed. Depending on how hard we have this tendency to think that we gotta, like, stand out and do amazing things to be worth anything. Like, depending on how hard we have that, that's how hard we then suffer when we see that it's not really true in the end. I've, definitely I've suffered myself. Seen some suffering that's pretty extreme coming from that. My loved ones. It is tough. It is funny. And now that I have actually have two little kids, I can see it happening in them. I mean, that's one of the things that's so crazy about being a parent. You could see all this stuff happening. A little person learning or feeling the need to, like, be special. It's weird to watch, to be better, to do something that other kids can't do, to have something other kids don't have. It's crazy. So it feels like it's a very obviously very human thing, and it's also completely absurd. So, and yeah, of course, there's a different kind of special that we all like share. I mean, that's also just a fact. You gotta admit we're pretty extraordinary as humans when you compare us to other things that are going on in the universe, that are also extraordinary. But we are pretty weird, pretty special with what we're doing here. In any case, funny stuff, the specialness feeling, the need. Definitely something to face down if we're trying to be real. Because I think it's a big part of our collective insanity. I guess that's it. See you next time.